Hey guys, I'm Patrick Muley, and today we're going to be watching a marquee matchup between Indonesia and Vietnam. So whoever wins this match is gonna have a chance to top the group. So yeah, everything's possible, man. Anything is possible between Indonesia and Vietnam. Thank you guys so much for joining, and I already sent the messages to you. And we're going to have to be excited because we're going to watch this exciting match between Indonesia and Vietnam as a neutral. So this will be my only, actually my only time watching the AFF or the ASEAN Hyundai Cup. Actually, this is my only ASEAN Hyundai Cup match I'm going to be watching as a neutral in the group stage. So yeah, I will definitely do the final. Yeah, depending on the teams like Thailand, Vietnam, or Indonesia, it doesn't matter. I am definitely broadcasting the final, and okay. I bet you don't want to listen to me. Okay, anyway, as what I'm trying to say, okay, we're gonna have a special look. Typically, Vietnam, they're the defending champions. Indonesia, they haven't won an ASEAN championship before, so one of these teams is gonna have a big shout towards winning a championship, and yeah, it's me. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Only happy birthday. Okay. Thank you. Well, my birthday was 4 days ago, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, we have two people joining. I'm gonna pull off a link for you to join if you want to join for Indonesia versus Vietnam. So, one second, guys. I'm gonna pull up the screen. I'm gonna pull out the link if you guys want to join. Just give me 1 second. I'm just gonna go to my YouTube channel. For some reason, it's working properly. It's actually because due to the storm. Well, actually, it's raining out. Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. So, we're gonna have a good time here today, and we're gonna chill, relax, and watch Indonesia versus Vietnam. And thank you guys so much for joining. It's exciting. It's exciting, obviously. Okay, the link is up. Boom. Okay, and let me pin this message. Boom. Okay, so the link is in the pinned message. So if you want to join, if you can, this link is right here. If you want to join, right here. This link is right here. Boom, you can see. This link is right here. If you want to join, we can discuss during the game, halftime, and all that, and even full time. So yeah, this link is yours to join. So yeah, you're welcome to join. So yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go to one football for Indonesia versus Vietnam. And by the way, before the game starts, just want to acknowledge that excuse me. That I want to share the screen for the starting lineups for Indonesia and Vietnam. So, actually, it's not loading. We'll wait till 9:25 to load the game. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's have a look at the starting lineups for Indonesia versus Vietnam. Okay, guys. So here are the starting lineups. So for Indonesia, you got Argo Winatsa for goalkeeper, and for defenders, you got Ridho, Amat, Patinama, Pamungas, and Reinders. I'm surprised that Pamungas is still playing. Wow. He was part of the 2014 World Cup game, if I'm not mistaken. And for midfielders, you got Hai, you got Jenner and Clock, and Ort Mangoen. And for forwards, you got Lee Baker. And for substitutes, you got Eka Pratama, Fatari, Gapans, Hanan, Malana Vikri, Prasetyo, Putra, Ramdani, Raven, Supriyadi, Walsh, and Agung. And for Vietnam, you've got Lejiang Patrick as the goalkeeper. And for defenders, you got Boy Huang Viet Ang and Nguyen Tan Chung, Phan Xuan Man, and Nguyen Van V, Trung Tien An. And for midfielders, you got and Nguyen Van V and Trung Tien An. And for midfielders, you got Le Pham Tan Long and Nguyen Huan Duc and Nguyen Hai Long and Nguyen Tai Lok. And for forwards, you got Nguyen Din Bak. And for substitutes, you got Do Huang Han and Nguyen Xuan Son, or Raphael, however. He is a very good player. And Kong Min Bao and Le Van Do and Nguyen Tran Viet Quang and Nguyen Nat Min and Nguyen Quang Hai. He's still playing. Wow. And Nguyen Quang Hai. Welcome back. Man, he's one of my favorite Vietnamese players. That's so good to hear. And Phan Tuan Tai and Pham Gia Hong, Din Quang Kiet, Don Van Ho, and Dan Van Lam. Okay. Are you ready, guys, for Indonesia versus Vietnam? This is going to be exciting, man. This is going to be exciting. Oh, yes. We're going to be watching this incredible battle between those two. And, well. Okay. So. I'm going to stretch this up. Okay. Now we're ready. Oh, yes. This is going to be exciting, baby. This is going to be exciting. Well, hang on. Let me just, let me get a drink of water. Actually, no. I'm not going to have a drink of water. Okay. Here we go. This is going to be exciting. Oh, yes. It's going to be exciting, man. It's going to be exciting. So, it's Indonesia versus Vietnam. So, let's get to it, and let's see what happens. Okay, here it is. So, it is Indonesia versus Vietnam. And, well. This is actually interesting. Hold on, let me get everything out. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a special guest to join. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be exciting. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be interesting, man. Okay, here we go. You can see. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be exciting. Oh, that's good. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Well, okay, nothing. Oh, that's better. Okay, here we go. You can see. Oh, that's good. Okay, here we go. You can see. Oh, yes. It's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. Hang on. It's gonna be exciting? Oh, yeah. Okay, let me build on this one more time and to make sure everything is good. Okay, now we're ready. Okay, here we go. You can see. Okay, perfect. Yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry, I got this. Okay, here we go. You can see. Oh yeah, that's good. Yes. Sorry, I got this. Yes. Okay, here we go. That's good. That's good. Yes. Okay. Yes, that's good. Yes. Okay, here we go. You can say. Oh, hang on. That's better. Yes. Okay, here we go. You can. Sorry, I got this. Okay, that's better. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. You can say. Oh, yes. This is going to be exciting, man. This is going to be exciting. Oh, God. My voice is perfect, but let me check this out. Let me check this out. Yes. Oh. Gonna have to wait for a couple minutes. 4 people joining. Wow. That is perfect. Okay. Okay, here we. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. You can say. Oh, yes. This is going to be exciting, man. This is going to be exciting. So, that match between Indonesia and Vietnam. This is actually good. Okay. My apologies. I'm just plugging it in. If you want to join, this link is right here. Maybe. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. You can say. Oh, yes. This is going to be exciting, man. This is going to be exciting. The match between Indonesia and Vietnam. So, yeah. This will be interesting. Okay. So, let's actually no. Okay. 1 more minute to go, guys. 1 more minute to go, I promise you. Here it is. Okay, now I'm ready. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Okay, 1 more time. Last chance. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. You can say. Oh, yes. Oh, my God, no. Sorry. Anyone? It's gonna be exciting, man. It's gonna be exciting. Like, it's gonna be exciting. Here we go. Now for my intro. 1 more time. You can say, oh, yes. Okay, here we go. You can say, oh, yes. It's going to be exciting, man. It's going to be exciting. The match between Indonesia and Vietnam. So, yeah. I wonder. Okay, final chance. Okay, here we go. Maybe, oh, yes. Okay, here we go. You can say. Oh yes, it's gonna be. Oh my god. Sorry. It's gonna be okay. Interesting for the win. And sorry. Let me think. Okay, interesting for the win, and exciting to keep it going. Okay, here it is. Yes. Okay, here we go. You can say. Oh, last chance. Yes. Maybe. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. You can say. Oh, yes. It's going to be exciting, guys. It's going to be exciting. The match between Indonesia and Vietnam. It's going to be interesting. So, yeah. I was going to be something else. Oh, okay. Nothing compares. Okay. Sorry about repeating. Okay. Anyway, Indonesia versus Vietnam. Let's do this. It's going to be an interesting match. Okay. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. Let's see. Indonesia versus Vietnam. And here we go. And we're live. Okay. Just 1 minute and 15 seconds in, and we are underway. Okay, so congratulations to Indonesia and Vietnam for pulling up a very exciting. Well, yeah. But okay, so as you can see, you have Indonesia in the red and the white. Whoever wins tops this group for sure. Well, I'm sure all of you guys will be knowing that this match will be as intense as it is. Okay, now it's John Herdman, the coach for Indonesia. Okay, let's see what special guests will be on. Remember, if you want to join this, link is right here. Okay, I do apologize for missing the kickoff. I was just focusing on fixing this error, so I do apologize for that. But anyway, Indonesia versus Vietnam underway, and well. So as you can see, uh, ASEAN Hyundai Cup match that I'm going to be watching as so I will definitely do the final Hyundai Cup on my YouTube channel. So yeah, this is exciting. This is as exciting as it gets. So yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna drink more. Okay, sorry. Okay. Well, okay. Oh, Indonesia managed to break. Somehow Vietnam get it. And he crosses it in. Oh, wow. What a goal. What a goal. And Vietnam taking the lead. Wow. I mean, what an impressive start for Vietnam. And, well, wow. I mean, that seriously has to be a cross. That has to be a cross, right? Wow. I mean, Vietnam have taken the lead thanks to that cross. And, oh my God, Vietnam are just incredible. And already a goal for Vietnam. And oh wow, I mean, I'm surprised all went in because look at this. That sliding tackle came through the deflection, and somehow Vietnam are in the lead. Wow. And Vietnam are in the lead, as expected. And wow, I mean that came off the deflection from the goalkeeper. And we're back underway after the goal. So Vietnam lead with Van V with the goal. And that's Nguyen Van V with the goal. And a very exciting start for Vietnam. And, well, that is very, very true. To see how Vietnam can develop. And, well, it is a must win for Vietnam. And, well, the defending champions are in the lead. So, you never know. You never know, man. You never know. Well, Vietnam have 65% of possession. And Indonesia get it back. And nice defense by Vietnam. Gets crossed onto the deflection. This will be as interesting as you can get. Indonesia now trying as hard as they can. Well, all Southeast Asian nations who dreamed of qualifying for the 2030 World Cup is going to be something else. Okay, so Indonesia. Excuse me. Indonesia are ready. And as they crossed, man, what a ball. And it's over the top. And nice deflection. And nice defense by Vietnam. So, yeah. And Vietnam, Long is there. And, well, on her, not a happy man right now, but, you know. And a mistake there. And now just Indonesia's time. Oh, and Indonesia have the ball and crosses at that end. And deflection, good defense by Vietnam. Man, Vietnam are aggressive on defense. The defending champions, they have never done back-to-back before. Well, Vietnam, well, so aggressive they cannot be aggressive at the moment, but oh, Indonesia have a chance to equalize, and no, good save by Patrick. Absolutely a good Patrick Legang to ball, and an absolute nail biter that would have put Indonesia to equalize. Oh yeah, I don't get it, do you? Only 5 people have joined, only 2. Okay. So Indonesia, though, they're looking very tough, though. They're looking very tough, as you can see. As the ASEAN Hyundai Cup continues to impress. We're on the 3rd match day of the group stage. We're getting closer to the semifinals and the final. Getting closer to find out who will be the champions of Southeast Asia in 2026. So, yeah. Just a matter of time, surely. It's only just a matter of time. And nice defending, Vietnam on the slider edge. And ball over the top. Deflected. Lovely ball, and here he comes. Here's Hai Long. Hai Long's going through, and Hai Long scores to make it 2-0. Wow. Another goal for Vietnam. And wow, Hai Long has put Vietnam to a comfortable position to stay alive for a spot in the top 2. And wow, Vietnam have just a lot of positive notes. And Vietnam lead 2-0. Wow. I mean, Vietnam needed that bad. And Vietnam lead 2-0. Wow. I do apologize for that internet issues because of that storm. And yeah. That storm right here. Indonesia have a lot of naturalized players from the Netherlands and all that stuff, but Vietnam have taken the lead thanks to Nguyen Hai Long. 2-0. Okay. Wow. And now the setup here. And now it's a foul committed. And now the Vietnamese will try for a free kick. Okay, 3 Brazilian players who have become dual citizens of Vietnam because I believe Brazilians are allowed to become dual citizens of Vietnam, and Brazilians want to stay in Vietnam for as long as they can as a dual citizen. So yeah, that's very nice to see naturalized players come to Vietnam as well as Indonesia. And well, it's very satisfying that Brazil has dual citizen dual dual citizenship with Vietnam. So yeah, I'm surprised, man. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually surprised at all. So yeah. Well, Nguyen Xuan Son, or simply known as Rafael Sen, will have a shot. And here's a chance for Vietnam to break for 3. No. But Vietnam still have the ball. Over the top. Deflected. But this is going to be... Let's see. Okay. Gets the cross in. It's going to be a Vietnam throw-in. Okay. So, Vietnam still have the ball, leading 2-0 at the moment. Man, look at Indonesia. They are garbage at the moment, but well, you better trust me because Vietnam have qualities to improve to keep their hopes of topping the group alive. They were group runners up was in 2020. Well, and they eventually lost. And they eventually lost the semifinal to Thailand, who won that edition in Singapore. But Indonesia are just Indonesia are very, very, very capable. But Indonesia are very capable of seeing things differently. So yeah. Well, unfortunately, though, this is a chance for Indonesia. And that is a goal kick. It was last touched by Indonesia. That's Pamukkas right here, who got off the deflection. Oh, given away, and Indonesia have the break? No. And Vietnam slightly on goal. And looking to add some answers. Van Vee, who scored a goal first in this match. And the cross in. Gets inside. Gets it back. And now over the ball, gets straight to Patrick Lee Gang. Remember, it's 2-0 Vietnam. A win would keep their hopes of topping the group alive. And they'll be facing Malaysia. If Vietnam gets 2 wins and or draw, and Malaysia win against the Philippines. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough game for my Malaysians. So, yeah. And here come Vietnam, the attack. Van Duk deflected, and it is going to be a corner, right? Yeah, it is a corner. And well, again, if you want to join in this link is up here in the message in the chat if you want to join. So, yeah. A corner for Vietnam is deflected. And here come Indonesia. And the flag stays down. Vietnam. What a shot. And taken by the goalkeeper, Argo Winata. So here come Indonesia on the break. And Indonesia looking for their first goal. They're pressing. They're pressing straight on the attack. Looking. Pushing over. Gets that off. And, managed to stay in play. And that's a foul for Indonesia. And that'll be a free kick. So Indonesia will have the free kick. No yellow card. And, it has taken a long time for situations to have development like this. So they have a lot. They have a lot of work to do. Indonesia. You know what's going on, right? Yeah. And that cross. No. And that cross for Indonesia goes in. And it's headed in. And, oh, wow. Out of bounds is going to be a goal kick. Wow. I mean, what a crazy scene that would have been if Indonesia were to score from that. Wow. I mean, that bounces straight. And it looks like it is a goal kick for sure. Maybe. Yes, it is a goal kick. Okay. It looked like it got a lot of Indonesian players that collapsed at the end. Vietnam slightly defending. And the ball over the top. Not going to get there. And now looking to revise. Indonesia 58%. as they are looking now, looking Indonesia, trying to get their first goal against Vietnam. Remember that Indonesia have swept Vietnam home and away in the 2026 World Cup qualifying, on their way to the final round of the AFC World Cup qualifiers, which unfortunately fell short of qualifying in a tough group against Saudi Arabia and Iraq in the fourth round. So, yeah. Oh, wow. That's a lot of blood. Wow. I mean, that's a lot of blood against that power. Oh, wow. I mean, that's a lot of I mean, you... oh my god, that's a lot of blood. Wow. I mean, I did not see blood coming out of the eyes. And who was that? Man, I don't know which player has blood, but man, I can't believe blood on this player. I don't know. Oh, sorry. I did this again. Okay. So anyway, I mean that is a huge goal for Van Vee, and well, okay. So this is an exciting part of this ASEAN Cup, this ASEAN Hyundai Cup group stage. So yeah, one of the favorites to win the title alongside Thailand. Well, one of the favorites as Vietnam try to go back to back in the ASEAN Hyundai Cup. So yeah, well the ASEAN or the AFF Mitsubishi Electric Cup, the last edition where Vietnam beat Thailand in two legs in that final. So yeah, Thailand had a different manager, and Vietnam had the same manager as this edition. So yeah, I totally disagree. Imagine if Thailand and Vietnam meet for the third consecutive ASEAN Hyundai Cup. People will be like, no, not this again. Okay, anyway, okay. On the cross, Indonesia looking to answer here. 30 minutes in this game. And he crosses that in, swipes, and no. And cleared by the Vietnamese defense. And that looks like it's going to be an Indonesia throw in. So, yeah. Here's a cross over the top, deflected. Good timing. And the foul will be staying in bounds, and it's going to be a foul, it looks like. It's going to be a foul in bounds. Like, wow. It's going to be a foul in bounds. Wow. Like, seriously. This is going to be a foul in bounds. Wow. Did you see that? Did you see that? Wow. I mean, that player came in bounds. Like, wow. I mean, it was almost out of bounds, but he came in bounds. Wow. Like, look, and how he gets the yellow card. Wow. That's the first yellow card of the game for Indonesia. And wow, it barely got into the bounds. Like, it barely got in bounds. Like, wow. That's huge. And that's huge for Indonesia. Like, that's huge for Vietnam as well. Like, that's huge for Vietnam to get the foul in bounds. So, yeah, make sure you don't step out of bounds. Okay, anyway, it's 2-0 Vietnam in the first half. And across. Nice attacking by Indonesia. And gets the cross in. The cross will not get there. And here's a challenge. No foul. It looks like it's foul. Wow. Okay. So it's an Indonesia free kick. Wow. So I better think Indonesia has a chance. Again, thank you guys so much for joining into this watch along. It's been a phenomenal game so far between Indonesia and Vietnam. So yeah. Well, Vietnam leading 2-0 against Indonesia at the moment. So there was a chance. Oh my god. That deflected out. And somehow gets through. And gets over the top. And deflected out. And kicked by the Vietnamese player. Ten Hong, I believe. And that's going to be in Indonesia. And it's going to be an Indonesian throw-in. So, yeah. Okay, Indonesia set to attack. And it's fouled. Indonesia free kick. And again, stays in bounds. Same exact situation as 5 minutes ago. Wow, I can't believe it stayed in bounds on that foul. Wow. That's crazy. This is the second time that the foul stays in bounds right near the white line. Wow, that's crazy. Imagine if it happens 5 times. Wow. So here we go. Indonesia free kick. Over the top. Now goes through. Nope, not this time. And Vietnam will have the throw in. Actually, no, it's Indonesia. It got deflected onto a Vietnamese player. So, yeah. Here's Reinders. And the cross. Okay, Indonesia still has 60% possession so far. Only Vietnam got 40. Indonesia now jumping in. And gets a lot of pressure. Pressure mounting for Indonesia. As Indonesia gets crossed in and it's deflected. And it's going to be an Indonesia throw in. As Indonesia looking. As he looks. Cross in. Gets another deflection. Okay, sorry about that. That one comes in again. But anyway, Indonesia. Just on right now it's 38 minutes. As Vietnam looking for an interesting kick towards the ball. Okay, we had 6 minutes plus stoppage time to go in the first half. In the build-up for Indonesia. Vietnam nearly got there. Indonesia still pressing. That was good. That was good pressing. Underneath. Looking for some answers. Gets through. And out of bounds. It will be a Vietnam throw-in. I believe it is. So, Vietnam's still leading 2-0 in the first half. Well, Vietnam are hoping for some answers. and gets off the deflection as Vietnam able to answer. And gets off the deflection. Over the top. Gets off. Crosses in. And, oh, wow, that nearly got a third. Wow. I mean, that seriously has a chance. And going into high luck. With the deflection, that could have went in. Wow. I mean, that ball would have gone straight to Nguyen Tai Loc for 3-0. Wow. That would have upset the Indonesian crowd, but they're glad the goal didn't go in. And it's going to be a Vietnam free kick. And most certainly, Vietnam will be leading 2-0 into the halftime break. And, well, the Vietnamese confidence stands between them and Vietnam. Well, Vietnam have a slightly good lead at the moment. Still Indonesia at 60% possession, and Vietnam at 40%. Only 5 attempts on goal, and so far they have no fouls conceded. Interesting. Okay, so we're almost there to halftime. And, well, we're simply having a good time in this good match. And looking. Indonesia. Now looking to breathe for a little bit. It has been quite a first half for Vietnam. And they're looking to go for the interventions. Oh. And it probably looks like it might be a penalty. It might be a penalty, man. Looks like there might be contact. There might be contact. Looks like there is a penalty. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it is a penalty. It is a penalty. It is a penalty. Guess VAR will have a check on that. The VAR will have a check on that. It looks like it is a penalty. No, it is not a penalty. Okay. No VAR, no penalty. Okay, that's fine. Okay, how many minutes? Okay, how many minutes of added time do we have? 4 minutes of added time. Okay, fair. So again, we're gonna have a special guest in the second half, if I can. We're just finding a special guest. If you want to join, this link is right here in this description right here, or in this pin chat, or you can see this live right here. It's in this link. Don't forget. Okay, Vietnam. It is. It's quite acknowledging that Vietnam have a shot of this now. So obviously, there's no chance of seeing Indonesia come back. Well, I guess it's probably unthinkable to see what Indonesia can do. They have a lot of work. Vietnam just pressing. Now looking on the attack. Now looking. Well, at halftime, I'm gonna make an announcement. So stay tuned. And that crosses that in. Lock cannot get there. Indonesia now pressing. They're moving forward. Excuse me. And deflected. Excuse me. Sorry about the burping. But anyway, Indonesia stay on the attack. Once more. And defended. 1 minute left in this first half. And Reinders trying to get a better shot of this. And punched by Patrick Lee Gang and gets off. Flag stays down. It is a throw into Indonesia. Last chance before halftime. I'm not going to worry about those situations. And here's a shot. Deflected. No. Okay, so it's going to be halftime at the moment. Okay, that's it. That's halftime. So, no, it's deflected anyway. Okay. So that kick will send us to halftime. That's it. That's halftime, and Vietnam lead 2-0. So that is interesting. That is an interesting game right here. So yeah. Okay, guys. So I have an announcement to make. So I will be doing NFL, NHL. The NFL. Sorry, I got this. So I will do the NFL, NBA, NHL, and MLB starting in this month for next month. However, I'm going to be doing the NFL Hall of Fame game next after this live stream, and then I'll be doing preseason games, and then I'll be doing the opening kickoff between the Seahawks and the Patriots, and then the Melbourne game between the 49ers and the Rams, and then the Sunday night game between Dallas and the Giants, and then Monday will be the Chiefs versus the Broncos. That'll be in September, by the way, and I'll be filling out the rest of the schedule coming up on Wednesday. So stay tuned. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to go myself a snack, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back and ready for the second half. So, this will be as interesting as we can get. And, well, time for the second half. Because sometimes it's going to get even bigger. Okay, so, let's see. Okay, guys, so we're just getting ready for the second half. And, well, here it is. Okay, so the second half is underway. So, yeah, it is going to be a huge one for the second half. And, well, here we go for the second half. And, well, we're going to find out who is going to be taking the 3 points. Or maybe even one. Who knows? 45 more minutes left to decide the winner or a draw, maybe. Who knows what to expect from this game? So, we're going to look forward to the second half. And, well, this is interesting. So, here we go. Vietnam set to attack, scoring from the right, and Indonesia scoring from the left. Oh, Indonesia. Somehow it's a foul. Will Indonesia have work to do? So, yeah. And they have a chance to break in. So, Indonesia have the free kick, scoring from the left. Well, it's not going to be easy. But, Vietnam. Well, Vietnam with the free kick. Never mind. Okay. And Vietnam commits the foul. So it's going to be a free kick once again. Okay. So Vietnam have a chance. I believe it's going to be Nguyen Tai Loc with the free kick. Here it is, and it's over the bar. Okay. And gets over the top. Wow. This is interesting to say. Oh, wow, that's a foul. And Vietnam have the free kick. Wow. Interesting. Yeah. Sorry. I got something. It's got something in my bag. Whew. Got it. Yes. Okay, so Indonesia have a lot of options, and they have 61% of ball possession. Indonesia have 61% ball possession, and Vietnam had 39% of ball possession as well. And here come Vietnam in the attack already, and it's gonna be a corner because it was deflected by an Indonesian. Oh no, it's gonna be a goal kick. Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought it was a corner, but okay. Now looking, Indonesia trying to get some of this. Uh-oh. And it's going to be a foul. And that's going to be a foul. I believe it was deflected. Wow, so it's giving Indonesia free kick. Wow. Okay. Now looking. Van Dijk. Now looking. Over the top. No, but it gets deflected off. And Vietnam have it. And gets the cross in. Over. Get inside the pitch. Inside. Gets the cross in and good goalkeeping by Argawinata. So Indonesia have a lot of phases left in this one. Only just 40 minutes into this in the second half, and it's gonna be a foul. And Vietnam are starting to push. And here we go, Vietnam corner. So it's going to be a Vietnam corner. So, yeah. Here we go. So it's going to be a Vietnam corner. So it's going to be crossed in and off the deflection. And gets crossed in. Moving forward. Still in play. And gets crossed in. And dropped. Gets inside. Oh, deflected. There you go. And now Indonesia have it inside the possession. Over the top, no. Good defending by Vietnam. Okay, listen to Vietnam's defense. This is nothing to stop. Now looking, crossing in, good dribbling over the top. Not going to get there, and Patrick Lee Gang gets there. And now gets over the top. Okay, that's going to be an Indonesian free kick. So yeah, well, Indonesia is a lot of people there in Bogor, Indonesia, and I trust our response that somehow, but I don't think anyone has just suggested this game has to be over the limit. Here's over the top. Lig Yang managed to save that. And there's a deflection, and it's going to be blocked. Good cross. Now looking. Searching for responses. And again, it was deflected off. And it's a foul. No, it's gonna be a throw in. In Indonesia. Searching to shake. Trying to shake things off a little bit as Indonesia get another throw in. Takes it quickly. Excuse me. As you can see, Indonesia have 60% of possession. Now looking to search. With the cross. Gets by. Over the cross again. And gets through and saved by Lig Yang. Wow, Patrick Lee Yang has been unstoppable in these situations like this. Lig Yang at the end was very good at searching for answers. He's been searching every answer so far against Indonesia. That Vietnamese goalkeeper's been incredible. Okay. Here come Indonesia with a chance. Okay. So here it comes. Now looking at space. Good defending by Vietnam. Van V able to clear. Indonesia still have it. Sinama. Now looking at Tai. Switches. And now with a chance. Deflected. Good save and good deflection for Vietnam. As time is wasting for Indonesia, they have 30 minutes to work. They have work to do as Indonesia try to get something, and Vietnam have plenty of space, and work to do as well. So Indonesia have work to do. So have exciting things going on, and gets through, and now crosses in. Now looking to deflect on this. Looking. He's got deflection. No penalty. Wow. Huge for Indonesia. Wow. That would have been a nice moment for Vietnam to get a third, and instead Indonesia has possession. Man. Okay. And that crosses and play. Here's the first substitute for either team. Here's the first substitute for Indonesia. Actually, no, sorry, it's Vietnam. Okay, so here's the first substitution. Sorry. Okay, so here's the first substitution for Vietnam. And Nguyen Xuan Son, also known as Raphael Sen, come towards him, and Huang Hian comes as well. And I'm not sure who came off. I'm not sure who came on. I'm not sure who came off. It is Nguyen Tai Loc coming out, and Nguyen Song coming in, and Nguyen Hai Long coming out, and Do Huang Han comes in as wow. Okay, so that would have been 3. Xuan Son, what a start that would have been. Okay, anyway, Nguyen Tai Loc comes out, and Nguyen Xuan Son comes in, and Nguyen Hai Long comes out, and Do Huang Han comes in. Wow, so Nguyen Hai Long and Nguyen Tai Loc come out, and Do Huang Han and Nguyen Xuan Son come in. So wow, I mean, and Nguyen Hai Long and Nguyen Tai Loc coming out. So Nguyen Hai Long and Nguyen Tai Loc come out, and Nguyen Xuan Son and Do Huang Han come in. Wow. That's a huge substitution for Vietnam. Wow. And here come Indonesia, and deflected, and it looks like it will be a goal kick. Oh, wow. A triple substitution. It's going to be a hard one. Wow. Wow, look at this. Okay, clock, Ortman gone, and here come Beckham, Raven, and Gay Pens. I knew it's going to happen. I knew it's going to happen. Okay, anyway, clock. Okay, sorry, I got this. Okay, so clock, Ortman go in, and Pamukkas come off, and Putra, Beckham, and Raven, and Gay Pens come in. So, yeah, wow. Again. So, clock, Ortman go in, and Pamukkas come off, and Beckham, Raven, and Gay Pens come in. Wow. That's an interesting triple substitution for Indonesia. Okay, so Vietnam lead 2-0 in the second half. So we have many playing spaces to do. So yeah. So Vietnam on the defensive side as Indonesia deflected, and it's gonna be a corner. Finally, there's a corner for Indonesia in the second half. Or maybe the entire game. Who knows? Okay. Here we go. Okay, here come Indonesia in the corner, and deflected. Trying to lift some spirits in. Well, you can see a lot of energy in the stands and onto the pitch as Indonesia look to come back. Eventually, you have to give credit to Indonesia because they have 60% ball possession. As you can see, Indonesia have 60% ball possession, and Vietnam have 40% ball possession. So far, they're doing good, despite the fact they're trailing 2-0. They're down 2-0. Well, Vietnam now crosses that in. And here come Vietnam on the attack. There is a chance. There is a chance. And deflected, out of play. Okay, so a chance to break something. So once again, if you want to join in this link is right here. You can see, boom, right here. And this link is made for, so yeah, boom. Okay, so this link is right here, boom, you can see. And this is made for special guests and all that. So if you want to join, this link is right here. Join below, or in the pinned message, however. Or in the chat, maybe. In the pinned message or the chat. Or maybe in the pinned message, however. Okay. So, Indonesia have a possession. Indonesia, oh my god, and Vietnam somehow back. And Swanson managed to get out of sight. Long hand. Swanson saved, and no. Okay. Arguin Natson manages to keep out Swanson. Wow. Or Raphaelson, however. Wow. That is huge. That's a powerful shot from distance. Okay, so it's giving Vietnam ball so far. And again, we're just having a good time. Van Dijk. Here's Swanson, and he scores for 3. Wow. Make no mistake, it is Raphaelson or Nguyen Swanson, and it's 3-0 Vietnam. Wow. And Vietnam does it again. And Raphaelson or Nguyen Swanson, who may have led Vietnam to a possible top of the group. Wow. I mean, Vietnam are cruising right now against Indonesia. Wow. Wow. That's a big goal for Nguyen Swanson or Raphaelson. Wow. I mean, that is absolutely out of this world. Wow. That's huge. Wow. Nice score by Nguyen Swanson, who to lift a trophy soon if Vietnam play like this. Or if Vietnam keep playing like this. So, yeah. I feel happy for Raphaelson, man. Like, wow. Wow. And Nguyen Swanson or Raphaelson, man. He's been off the charts so far. And, well, I believe that is his third goal of this ASEAN Hyundai Cup for Vietnam. And wow. Raphaelson, man, he's been something. Okay, 3-0 Vietnam. And looking. Oh, wow, that's a good deflection. Raphaelson. Okay, so Vietnam are in the lead, 3-0, but Indonesia still has ball possession and only 40 for Vietnam. Only 9 attempts for Vietnam, 7 for Indonesia, and 5 attempts on target for Vietnam and 2 for Indonesia. So, yeah. Okay, so the deflection comes. And now Indonesia pressing, looking to go forward, and Leg Yang somehow crosses it for a corner. No, it's going to be a goal kick. Okay. And Vietnam gets the foul. And that's going to be a yellow card. That's Van V who gets the foul. A player who gets the yellow card for Indonesia. And for the Indonesian player who gets the yellow card, I'm not sure who that is. And that's Jenner with the yellow card. Wow. That is huge for Indonesia. Wow. I mean, Indonesia are doing sloppy. Like, who possibly knows? Who possibly knows what they can do? Putra. Now, hey. Now, punched by Patrick Lee Gang once again. And it's high enough, and it's going to be out of play for a goal kick. Wow. I mean, that is satisfying to see what happens. Oh, wow. I just saw a player join the Malaysian Super League, and I don't know who that is. So, yeah. So, I don't know who that player is. Joined that league, but welcome to that player if it is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that is, but yeah, welcome, man, welcome. But anyway, speaking of that, I'm going to do some Malaysia Super League and Singapore Premier League watch along soon, as well as the NFL, NBA, NHL, and MLB, as well as cricket, badminton, and rugby, and other sports. So yeah, you can see in my posts for the watch alongs that I will be doing. So yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay, guys, we have 77 minutes. We have 13 minutes plus stoppage time to go in regulation. We have, oh, wow. So we have 13 minutes to go in this game. So we have 13 minutes plus stoppage time. So we have oh, there's a chance. There's a chance. Oh, wow. Break for 4, and no. Okay, so we have 13 minutes plus stoppage time. So we have 13 minutes plus stoppage time. So we have 13 minutes plus. So we have 13 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this game. So yeah, there's an exciting chance. So maybe there is. Oh wow. That's gonna be something else. Oh yes. Something like that's gonna be something else in this game. Sometimes. Oh, and this could be something else, but that's it. That's gonna say. Oh wow, that's a Vietnam foul. And it's going to be a free kick to Vietnam. Here they come. Here we go. Vietnam Trying to work. Trying to work for some spaces. Trying to work for some spaces. Now look. Now looking. Gets across. I'm not sure what problems does my internet have, but anyway. This is stupid. That's stupid. Sorry about that. My internet's being stupid. Anyway, so much time to go in this game. And over the top. And caught by Ling again. Wow. That's huge. I mean, that's a huge ball. Like, what the hell? Oh, that might have been a penalty. I'm not sure. But yes, indeed. And yes, indeed, we have 10 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this game. So, there's a chance. Okay. So, Viet An, right here. So, Viet An and Van Vliet come out, and Van Hao and Nat Min come in. So, yeah, that's third time's charm. Third time's the charm. Let's go. I finally got it right. Okay. So, we have 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time in this game. We have 9 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this game. So, it's going to be very exciting. So, we have 9 minutes plus stoppage time to go. So, we have 9 minutes. So we have 9 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this game. So we have 9 minutes. So we have 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time in this game. So we have 9 minutes to go plus stoppage time in this game. So we have 9 minutes plus stoppage time to go in this game. So there's a chance that Vietnam can play bigger. Rizieka comes in. So Lee Baker comes out and Eka comes in. So, yeah. Well, there's no chance for Indonesia to come back, but John Herdman, the future is absolutely bright. Vietnam trying to give John Herdman his first loss as an Indonesia head coach. So no matter what happens of Vietnam, well, you never guess. You never guess. Yeah, wow. That's something for Vietnam to allow this man. Here's a cross. Towards him. Now looking. Now deflect. It's going to be a goal kick. No, it's going to be a corner. Oh, wow. It's going to be a corner. Okay, so Indonesia has the corner. And they have a chance to get 1 goal back. Crosses. By the way, a new FIFA ASEAN Cup will be coming to town next month, and it'll feature Malaysia against a tough group of Indonesia and India. Well, I'm not sure what I'm expecting, so yeah, I don't know what it means, man. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Anyway, you can see. Oh yes. Okay, so Indonesia still have the ball, and wow. Excuse me. Oh yeah, sorry, I was sneezing. So, oh wow. Well, 5 minutes to go plus stoppage time, and we have a 3-0 lead for Vietnam. So, yeah, I guess this game is all Vietnam's now. If Vietnam's for the taking, and Vietnam leading 3-0 in the second half. And well, guess what matters is that Vietnam, a much needed win is something that Vietnam will need. Vietnam, a much needed win for Vietnam is something that they need. So yeah, it's all coming here, and no, it's deflected out. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so we have another Vietnam substitute. Quang Hai will come in, so Huan Duc comes out, and Quang Hai comes in. So yeah, welcome Nguyen Quang Hai, one of my favorite Vietnamese players. Wow. Yeah, yeah. And Indonesia still have ball possession. How aggressive. And Vietnam have 43. 10 attempts for Vietnam, only 5 on target. Oh, wow. And Leg Yang has the ball again. Let him do the job, man. Let him do the job. And that is something else. And now Indonesia still has the ball. And now here's a cross. Vietnam looking for some answers on defense while Indonesia trying to get something out of his mind. Well, Indonesia beat Vietnam 3-0 on the road in the 2026 AFC World Cup qualifiers. And they actually won 1-0 at home as well. And now this is the reverse score for Vietnam against Indonesia on the road in 2026 in the ASEAN Cup. Wow, what a reverse for Vietnam. Wow. As it stands, you can see. Man, what a reverse result for Vietnam. Wow. I mean, from a 3-0 home loss in 2024 to a 3-0 road win in 2026 as it stands. Wow. And this is huge. I mean, this is huge for Vietnam. Wow. Okay, Leg Yang will have the goal kick for Vietnam. And gets in. Indonesia had the possession. And yes, they do. Gets the cross in. Nearly 1 minute left. Plus stoppage time. Okay, 1 minute plus stoppage time left in this game. Only 1 minute plus stoppage time to go in this game. So, let's see if Vietnam can wrap it up with a fourth goal. or if Indonesia can do something. And here's the deflection coming in. Indonesia now searching for answers again. Now looking. Deflection. No foul. Good challenge by Vietnam. Good challenge by Vietnam, and good challenge for Vietnam, and good challenge by Indonesia. Good challenge by Vietnam, and good challenge for Indonesia. And let's see how many minutes of add time do we get. Okay, let's see. How many minutes of add time do we get? Here it is. Oh, wow. 3 minutes of add time. This should be enough for Vietnam to secure the win and to keep their hopes of topping the group alive. So here it is. So, I guess nobody cares. So, yeah. I mean, good win for Vietnam, but it's something capable of having something else. So, yeah, that's it. Well, nobody knows what to expect. So, yeah. Well, Vietnam, they played incredibly well against Indonesia. What a turnaround from a 3-0 loss to Indonesia in 2024. And now Vietnam's 3-0 win over Indonesia in 2026. That is the greatest home-away turnaround I've ever seen in this Southeast Asian rivalry. So, yeah, in this history. So, yeah, Indonesia have the corner. And again, they'll keep their hopes of topping the group alive thanks to that good win, a much-needed win, and Le Giang has it for Vietnam. And Vietnam will get a much-needed win against Indonesia. And, wow. Well, next up, after this game, after this live stream, I'll come on the air on Thursday for the NFL Hall of Fame game, so don't miss it because you're not going to believe what is in my mind. So the NFL Hall of Fame game is between the Panthers and the Cardinals, so this will be interesting, the rematch of the NFC Championship game from the 2015-2016 season. So, yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun, man. This will be fun. And looking, Indonesia on the top. Indonesia on the top. And now going through. And that, 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. And 20 seconds. Vietnam will dribble it out. Final seconds. Vietnam hasn't lost since October 2024, so their unbeaten streak continues. And that has... Waiting for the final whistle to blow. That's it. What a win for Vietnam. And that is a big for Vietnam. And that keeps their hopes of topping the group alive. And after a 3-0 loss at home in 2024, they beat Indonesia on the road in 2026. So, Vietnam, what a win. Okay, guys. That will do it for this live watch-along. And what a win for Vietnam. Guess that's something else. Okay, anyway, if you enjoyed this video or live stream, please like, but before I go, I just want to say, next live stream will be the NFL Hall of Fame game between the Panthers and the Cardinals. So, yeah, it's going to be fun, guys. It's going to be fun. I'll be live on Thursday at 7:45 p.m. So, yeah, it's going to be fun, guys. Okay, anyway, if you enjoyed this video or live stream, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting, and I'll talk to you again for the next video or live stream. Bye-bye.